Hey y'all, welcome back to 5X Farms, aka the YouTube version. But today we are showing y'all around just what we do on a Saturday. I mean, it's not the funnest things. You just do chores and get them done. We've already fed the animals today, and we've done a lot of things today. Like, I went over to our West Point pasture and let Nala run. So I'm probably gonna let her run again over here. This is the Hartsville farm. But for right now, I'm going to move this to behind the barn so our kittens that we just got can live in there until they grow up and being older barn cats, so they get used to the area they're in. So let's go do this. So of course, not the best filming setup. Still working on that, but here we are. We used to use this for Trixie and Nala until, of course, they've grown too big to use it now. So we have to figure out what to use it. But we just got 2 new kittens, which I will show y'all in the next clip probably. For our barn cats. But this is just 6 pieces. I think it was off of Amazon. Not too sure on that. Comment down below if y'all want the link to a small kennel like this. So we decided to move the kittens in our goat barn. This is where some of our goats say they sleep in here at night. I'll show y'all. So there's this top story up here, and then right over here there's stairs that lead down to the bottom, and then this room is where we call it a birthing suite. It's kind of a funny name, I know, but it's for when the goats have babies, they'll bring them here, so then the babies can connect better with the moms as they're just starting out after being born. And a side note, if you are seeing my knee, yes, it's in a brace, but it's okay. It's just a strained ligament. It was hurting for a little while, but it's fine now. So, just want to let y'all know that so y'all weren't worrying. Here are the kittens. They're both girls. But let us know some name suggestions that y'all have for these cute babies. So, y'all have been commenting, and I've been reading, okay? Promise. That y'all would like to see our chickens. So, here at the Hartsville farm, we do have chickens, of course. Why wouldn't we? We have about almost any animal you can think of. Ordinary animal, except for emus. We have emus. But here they are. So, we have turkeys. We have Bantam Cochins, Bantam Frizzle Cochins. We have some chickens I can't tell you because my mom knows them and I don't. She is the chicken lady and I am not. And then we have some large fowl gray Cochins and black large fowl Cochins. In here though, we have, as y'all have seen before, the 2-lane milleflora Cochins that are very territorial with their eggs. And over here is the turkeys. They're sitting on eggs. I'm not going to disrupt them because they are quite mean as well. Well, I say they're mean, but they're not really mean. They're just protective of their eggs. I mean, that's okay, right? And then over here in the gray Cochins, we have them separated so the males don't get mixed up or so they don't fight. But there's 2 hens sitting right now. That's why our egg production, it was way up there and now it's a little lower because everybody's sitting. I don't believe there's a black Cochin sitting. No, there is not. But these are our chickens. And in the pen, right beside the chickens, I say it's right beside, but it's not really, connected to what we call the goat barn, which is really kind of a goat barn. I don't know why I air quoted that, but we have some of our goats. They have names, but I can't tell you their names because I don't memorize these ones' names. And we have ducks over here. That's Joseph. He's blocking the entrance to the door. Crazy goats. And there's Billy, I believe. We have 4 Great Pyrenees, and honestly, they're kind of I mean, they do their jobs, but it's not anything I would like highly recommend. Here's a better view of the goats. Right there are the ducks. I cannot tell you what kind they are, but we have more males than we do females. Bad luck. I love this one right here. She's one of my favorites. So apparently, Mom has found a broody hen, or a hen that's currently laying an egg.
She is protecting those eggs. Good mama. Good mama.
Like we said, we're trying to get her egg, but she's being a little protective right now.
Chicken egg versus a guinea egg. And see the tips are different.
We do have some, what we call these are our eating eggs. She is very violent right now. I say she'll peck at the camera, but I don't think so. It's a funny view of her though. She's showing you why we like her cooking so much.
Docile. Not a bit of anger in any today. Very docile. Very gentle chickens. And pretty to boot.
So she is a chicken lady. So she can tell you what breed these are.
That's a Bantam Cochin. That is a Rhode Island Red. That one was gifted to us. I'm not really sure what it is. That is a, I think it's a Wyandotte. Black Wyandotte. And then this over here is, these black ones are Astralorps. That one over there is not an Astralorp because of the fluffy bottom on it. I believe it's a Wyandotte or a Orpington. Not 100% sure. It was gifted to us as well. This is an Easter egger. They call them Easter eggers because they lay colored eggs versus your brown or white egg.
And our turkeys are Royal Palm turkeys. As they're laying eggs, we are trying to get them in the incubator and hatch them.
We have two that start sitting.
Yes, she was.
They start sitting, they stop laying eggs.
So, our turkey chances right now are lowering because, well, they're going to be here, but the amount of them will die down just a little bit. So I am currently walking over to where our, well, all of the other goats are. And I was going to answer some questions I know are frequently wanting to be asked, but they're not. And some of the questions, it's like, what do you use to build a house for the animal shelters? Or, what are the best minerals to give them? How do y'all have so many? Why do y'all have so many? And what kinds are they? Like, we have several different kinds as our farm as a whole. The list is pretty long, but kind of short if you think about it. We have some La Manchas and the Nigerian dwarf pygmies. Those are the smaller breed. La Manchas are the bigger breed. They're taller and they're skinnier and they're more of a milk breed. And then there's the Boer Nubian, and that is my dad's whole breed. He loves them. They're big. They get big, they're meaty, they're fat. It's the best combination of a meat goat and a milk goat. So if you want the animal for milk, you have milk purposes. If you want it for meat to go eat later on after it has kids, or if it's a billy, then you have your meat. And then there's like my sister's goats, and those are Saanens or Saanens. And those are one of the top tier milk breeding species of goats. I thought our goats were out for a second when I'm looking over here. But they're not. And really, those are our breeds that we deal with. But then we'll have some like Mytonic feigning ones, or I've heard of long-eared kinds. I'll look that up and put it in the video later. But you really, oh, and along with the Saanens, there's Sables. Those are the brown tinted color. And if you hear burping, it's Nala and Trixie. Those are our sheep, by the way. Cotton hair. And there's another one. I can't pick that off the top of my head. Dustin Harper, the goat man, as y'all call him. And I call him too. I just call him a goat whisperer. He knows the sheep breed. I was saying something and I completely forgot, y'all. Oh. Okay, so we are taking care of some goats for some friends. And they have what is her? Toggenburg. There we go. Toggenburg. She is a playful little goat, which y'all are hearing right now. This is Andy. Andy Man. He is one of our billies over here. That right there, if you can see her, that is Toggenburg. She is a Toggenburg. Her name is Targy. She's one of the most friendly goats we have out here, and you can see I'm sweating because it's hot out here. This is what happens on the farm, right? You get hot and sweaty. That's how it is. That's the life. That's how you know you're living a farm life. Now I am going to walk into one of the shelters we have, and I will tell y'all some things we have about our shelters. Each one we have about 6. 6, and they're all built a little differently than each other. We built one, and we were just starting off building, like understanding how to build these structures and the best way to build them, what to build them with, what to put on the buildings to keep the wind out. It's not as difficult as you think it may be, but I wouldn't say it's easy either. Here, this is Savannah, Benny Savannah. If y'all know Benny, she is the mom to her. But this baby, she's not really a baby, she's an older baby, but she is one of the first that we've seen a Savannah Nubian mix. She is very loud, so this may or may not have been the right place to go. This right here is Aunt B. She has a story to her too. Starting out, we had put pallets in this exact building, and she had tripped her leg over one of them, and then, I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but this one right here, I think it tore something in there, and so she was holding up strong in her own little area for a little while until she built it back up, and so now she's running on it. We are building her way back up right now. She had twin boys on her, and then we separated them, so now she's just filling back out. But back to the shelters. So this shelter that I'm in now, it was one of the, I'd say, older buildings we have. It was made with 2x4s and I don't know what they call this, 2-inch thick plywood, I think is what it is, and then 10 like TIN sheets of metal, and then plastic. That is to keep to keep the wind off of these goats. She's trying to get y'all. But this is a 10 by something, I believe, and it's pretty spacious. Usually we have a hay feeder in here with us, but in this pen we don't, because this is kind of like where they go to recover after having babies and stuff. She's jumping all over me and getting herself choked up. But yeah, this is kind of, it's just one of the shelters. I mean, then we have this right here. It was for these, but then we realized that those are not really good to have in the building, honestly. They're just kind of there for support. Look at how 11 she is. Look at that. Yes.